Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. On today's video we have round 4 of the Driver's Room Endurance Series. As you can see on the screen now are all the events that we have going. Join us on the Discord channel for more information, and that will be followed by the commentators with their YouTube channels. Then we'll go into the grid for this Tier 1 race in the GR4s. So first we have Gadget, second Smith, Muller in third, Senna in fourth, DJ in the Jag in fifth, Kamaru in sixth, Mac in the Lambo in 7th, Fabro in the Mercedes in 8th, Daz in 9th in the Subaru, followed by Wilco in the Ferrari, Ben in the Megane, and Canny in the Jag at the back. And now as we go into round 4 of the Driver's Room Tier 1 Championship, you see we are at the in the GR4s at Brands Hatch, and Gadget off to a good start there. I think Muller's off to a terrible start, very slow. I don't think he jumped, just very slow off the grid. We'll run through the field in a moment. There's Muller there, Mac on the inside of Muller. Moves Mac up into 6th place. He's behind Fabro now. And we'll start the run through the field. We have Gadget in the Alpha in 1st place, followed by the Megane of Smith, and Senna doing well there in 3rd place in the powerful Mustang. And he's having a look on DJ, on Smith. DJ there. Oh, I think that's Muller who goes off. DJ there in the Jag, Fabro in 5th place. As we see there, Mac in 6th, losing a bit of ground to Fabro there. And then he's followed by Daz. And Muller there, terrible first lap for Muller, going all the way down into 8th. And then we have Kamaru, followed by Wilco, Ben in 11th, and Canny in 12th. Dropping off a little bit there. And then we see Gadget, no problem so far, off to a good start, racing softs. Super softs for Smith. Looks like he's holding this field up though. It's basically what, a 9-10 car battle for second here. There's only a few seconds in it. Oh, as we see Mac going a bit wide there. I think it was Mac. Might be Wilco, sorry. There's Mac. It was Wilco, down to 11th now. As we see Canny going a little bit wide there. There's Max struggling with the Ferrari a little bit. Wilco struggling with the Ferrari. Oh, Kim goes off. Lose a place there. And he's lost a couple of places, moving him down into 11th. There we see, starting his 3rd lap now. Gadget in 1st, followed by Smith. Senna still in 3rd. Fabro very close now in 4th place. DJ in 5th. Mac, Fabro in front of DJ. Mac there, dropping off slightly. And then we've got Daz going a little bit wide. Easy overtake there for Muller. It's an hour-long race. The driver's room endurance every Thursday evening. Race start 8 o'clock. If you wish to join, please jump on the Discord channel. All the information you need is there. Very much single file Mac now on the back of DJ. Tyres starting to edge a bit of grading now for Mac. And then we've got Muller in front of Daz. And a slight drop, and we've got Kimaru and Wilco having a good battle there. Good slide from Wilco. It's going to be a three-way battle for last. Unfortunately, Kamaru's at the back there. Not for long, no, maybe. As Kane goes slightly wide. And Kamaru takes a spot from Kane. But Kane will have the slipstream down the long straight. No, just didn't get a good drive out of that corner. We'll have a look now. Back at the front, still Gadget in front, driving well. He is on the soft, so oh, there's a mistake there, costly mistake for Smith. Jumped right down from 2nd to 6th. And now he's going to have the battling Muller and Daz on his tail very soon. This really opens Gadget up now. Fabro getting in front of Senna and taking 2nd place now. As you can see the gap there. 4-car battle for 2nd place. And very closely followed by Smith Muller. Oh, looks like Daz has gone off. Oh, he's been taken by Ben. Is he close enough to have a go? We see Fabro not in trouble at the moment from Senna. Of course, all this defending will be pushing Gadget further away. There we have Smith trying to make some ground back. One little error. Obviously in tier 1 there is full heavy damage. So it is the best that the driver's room has to offer. We are missing a couple of key players. Obviously Pluck's being one of them. And some others on some sabbaticals. Smith not able to get in front just yet. There's Muller there. Looks like Daz did have a problem. Gap is just too wide. Muller making a little bit of ground back up now. As you can see there, Mac leaving the door open. And we've got a yellow flag. Oh, Gadget has dropped down. Oh dear me. We need to have a look at that one again. Here we see Gadget coming up to the left-hander. He's cruising in front. It's going well. Oh, he just clips the dirt. Just travels a little bit too wide. He's got some front damage. Oh dear, now he has to wait. He's dropped so many places now. And now that drops Gadget from first and well in front as well. All the way down into 8th position with front damage. Oh, that's gone right against the game plan, that has. But he has got the fastest lap. And he was cruising in front, but now he's got Daz all over him. And Daz now has got Wilco, who's all the way up in 10th there. On the back of this pack. Still got front damage. That's a turn up of events there. As you see, Daz now having a look around the outside. Is he going to try and tuck it in? No, as Gadget goes into the pits early, trying to get some repairs done. That frees up Camaro. Oh dear, will that put Gadget in last place? No, it puts him in 11th. I mean, we are hitting a very quick pit window. As you see there, Fabro in first, burning some tyres away. Trying to now pull away from Senna in 2nd place. Senna has got DJ on the back of him. DJ slowly going through the field there. Really pulled out in front of Mac. Potentially some strategy going on from DJ. And there we see Mac. He's got a Smith behind. And Muller. And there we see Ben. As Matt goes into the pits, we'll see where Matt comes out, going for an early stop. There's Ben. As Wilco now up into 7th, a good drive now from Wilco. There's Daz out just in front of Mac, but not for long. Mac on the inside. Got superior grip there, Mac. On the racing super softs, he'll be looking to have a charge now. Daz not letting up yet though. You can see now Gadget's made his way up into 10th, just trying to chase down the rest of the field. There we see Camaro. I believe he's pitted in 11th. Can he not yet pitted in 12th? And here we have Fabro's really pulling away from Senna. Senna defending hard. And Senna jumps into the pits now, freeing up DJ. Let's see if he, where this puts him out. No fuel, just jumps straight out. And that puts him in 5th or 7th. Comes out right next to Mac. So Mac's starting to gain, coming in early. Obviously he was a little bit further down the field than near enough 2nd place of Senna. Senna really wanted to get in front of this little squabble. Superior tyres should guide him through these corners. Wilco really is had to back out a little there. Let's see if Senna and others coming into the pits will spark Fabro to come in. Fabro cruising away there in first place, all the battling behind him. He had none of that. And there we see DJ under attack now from Smith with a good recovery. Are we going to see him go in? Smith there, late into the pits. As we see Ben take third place. His tyre wear is pretty good from Ben. And there we have Mac now up into fourth. There's a good drive from Mac in front of Senna. And then we got Wilco. Smith there after his pit stop in 7th. Fresh Super Softs. Muller on the fresh Super Softs. And we've got Gadget trying to get through the field. Followed by Daz yet to stop in 10th. Kamaru has pitted. And then we've got Canny who is yet to pit. Will we see Fabro come into the pit? You can see the lead he's got there. Let's have a look. He's got 6 seconds on DJ. DJ yet to pit as well. Ben has got very good tyre wear going on. So let's see what he can do with this. And I believe Fabro's in the pits. Be very interested to see where Fabro comes out as Ben goes into the pits as well. I'd have thought he'd have used a bit more of his Supreme tyre wear. Fabro comes out in first place. And Matt moving right up the field there into second after the pits. We see Senna there in third. It's all closed up at the front. Senna with the fastest lap, last lap. And there we have Wilco, followed by DJ. DJ now as Muller and Gadget behind him. And Ben sliding out in 8th place. I think he could have done another lap, if I'm honest. He had good pace, but we'll see how his decisions play in the end. And there we have Smith in 9th. Losing out a little bit there, Smith, after the pit stops. It does now after his pit in 10th. Just trying to catch on to the back of this field. Same for Kamaru, trying to latch on to Daz. And there's Canny now after his pit. And here we see front runners. Wilco's in the pits now. It's a right battle between Mac and Senna. There we see, you can just see how close it is between these two. Field a couple of seconds away. They just don't want to lose track of Fabro. There we see from Senna's point of view. Fabro will have fresher tyres, but as with Gadget, it only takes one mistake, and the pack is fairly close considering. Oh, big mistake there from Senna. Is he going to get in front of this rest? Or will they just have the drive on him? As you see DJ there. That's a slight look on the inside. That's a big mistake there from Senna. There's Muller there with a good recovery drive. He could jump up into third place if there's anything behind, in front of him going on. And Gadget, good recovery drive. Falling from quite comfortably in first to last. Taking advantage of the earlier pit stop. Saving his tyre wear as well. Oh, Muller just touching the grass. Four-way battle here for fourth place. For third place. And there we have Ben. Followed by Smith. And Wilco there, one of the later guys to pit. In 9th place. And there we have Daz. Kamaru struggling today in 11th, and then we've got Canny in 12th. As we see there, Fabro. Max still keeping pace with Fabro, but this is where all the action is now. Oh, the Mustang is really holding this pack up. His tyres are starting to go a little bit for Senna. He was one of the earlier ones in. Extremely close. Muller there. And we'll watch it from Gadget's point of view. Mistake there from Senna. Dangerous to be swapping about and trying to overtake through those corners. And then we see Gadget just having a look to see what the situation is. He's got Ben behind him. Ben very close now. Gadget jumping in very early for the pits. His tyres are in quite a good condition. And it's a surprise there from Gadget. 20 minutes in. As you can see, Senna really trying to get past Muller. That's a great view from Ben. Oh, Senna had a little bit of a wobble then. Oh, Ben give him a nudge. And that cost Ben a couple of places. There we see Smith having a look on Senna. A fantastic race so far. This is the, as I said before, the top guys in the driver's room. But even the tier 2 racers are quite good. They're not all like me. We'll come on the back of this pack. There's Gadget after his pits. Ooh, Mac decides to jump in now. This will be very interesting to see where Mac comes out. Will it be in front or behind this pack? There's DJ. Mac comes out just in front of the pack. That's perfect planning from Mac. As we see Ben on the inside of Senna. Senna leaving the door open. He needs to be careful. He's got Smith behind him. Smith there on the softs. Starting to go. Senna on the fresh softs. Gadget just behind this pack. But it's such a close race that anything can happen. And there we see Muller after his second stop. Daz staying out. Tyres looking good. Same for Wilco. Looks like Wilco might have had an issue. Dropping down into 10th. Kamara there. Pitting again in front of Canny now. And there we got Fabro. Miles in front of the field. If he doesn't put too much petrol, I was going to say diesel then, for Christ's sake. He put too much petrol in. Fuel. On his next pit, he might just be able to slip out in front of this guy here. Certainly don't want to be in amongst this battling field. As Senna's in the pits. See where he comes out. There's Ben. Gadget there, up into 5th now. After the second stint. Right, his second stint. Muller there in 6th. Senna coming out in 7th. We got Daz and Wilco. Let's have a look, see how Fabro's doing. Cruising along, great drive from Fabro. So we've got Fabro to pit, DJ to pit. DJ will certainly be behind Mac after his pit. So the question is, will Fabro be in front of Mac? Obviously Mac pitting earlier. Fabro going for the longest stint now. There we see DJ staying out with Mac on the super softs. He's slowly chasing him down. And there we see Ben, good tyre wear. Gadget again taking advantage of the earlier pit stop. We'll see how he is further in the race though. And Miller on his recovery drive, but he's out in front of Senna. Senna burning a bit more fuel as well. We'll go in front of Daz now. Here we have Kamara and Canny. Field start has settled down for the moment due to the various pits. It's quite on the strategy now. Fabro deciding to stay out once again. Mac there in front of D. Look, I think DJ may have had a problem. Completely missed that. Unless he went in the pits. There you see Ben. Gadget. No, he's had a problem. Oh, it's unfortunate for DJ. Dropped down into 5th. And he's still got a pit to go. So it's all on Mac now. See what he can do. .130.8 last lap. 131s for Fabro. Let's have a look at the timings, 10 seconds in front. Going to be extremely close when Fabro pits. And here we see Gadget challenging Ben for 3rd place. Just a little bit too far at the moment. Ben is has fantastic tyre wear. As now Fabro's in the pits. We will rejoin and let's see, will Matt take the position? No. There he is. Well played from Fabro, out just in time. One and a half seconds. Very close now at the front. Now, will the fresh softs be better than slightly worn super softs? We'll check with that very soon, as we have Gadget and Ben. Very neat driving from these guys, as you can see there. DJ with Miller on his back. DJ will be needing to pit very soon. Gadget now, when will he have enough for just sitting behind? Ben maybe is conserving a bit of fuel, trying to catch some slipstream where he can. Try and reserve some tyre wear for a later push as soon as Ben goes in, as he does there. So now we'll see how far Gadget is away from Mac. Almost 6 seconds, so 5.5, 6 seconds away. Mac now only lost 0.200th of a second on that lap to Fabro. So quite evenly matched there on the tyres and the driving. Here we see Gadget. Miller there, good recovery driving 4th. Senna now moves up into 5th place with Ben slotting in 6th. DJ now after his pits in 7th, followed by Camaro now up into 8th place. Once again having a little battle with Daz after his pits. And we see Wilco behind them. There's Wilco, fresh out of the pits. As Wilco looks like he's gaining on these two now. And Daz there round the outside, can he? No, he can't. Camaro stops it. Oh, has Camaro gone too... Oh, yeah, he's gone in too hot. Gone slightly wide and now lost the position. Lost 2 places there. And there we see Canny on fresh super softs. There's Fabro, 129.8 last lap, 130.6 for Mac. He's still keeping him within distance though. Let's see how much he's dropping off. 2.7 though, lost a second that lap. And there we see Gadget really pulling away. See, it was 5.6. Now it's 4.2 seconds to Mac. But Fabro on the later tyre choice. And there we have Muller. A great drive, a great recovery from Muller. As you see, just past halfway the field, settled down now. As we see Senna in for another stop. It's in fairly early. Is he having a dash of fuel? Only a small amount. Seems fairly early though. There we see Daz in 7th. Camaro now is in the pits. Wilco dropping off from Daz. Oh, and Camaro out just right next to Kane. Both on fairly fresh tyres. Camaro's got the inside. It looks like Kane just let him through a bit there though. Quite gentle there with each other. The Guinness livery does look pretty cool, I must say. So Gadget in the background. There's first place man, Fabro. And not too far away we have Mac. And I tell you, he's really on one now. A young Gadget there. He's really starting to make waves. He's what now, 2.7 seconds. Mac dropping off to Fabro, 4 seconds to Fabro now. Mac's tyres are starting to go. Now Gadget can see Fabro, certainly on the long straight anyway. Can give him a point of reference to how far first place is in front of him. And there we see Muller. Mac may end up out of the pits depending on fuel, just in front or just behind Ben. Maybe a bit behind Ben in the clean air. Oh, there we see Matt coming out. So I reckon he'll come out in front of Senna, but behind Ben. As Muller jumps into the pits and Matt fuels up. He's on his way out. Yeah, he's got a little bit of clean air in front of him. Oh, Muller there though. I believe, I think Muller put a dash of fuel in. There we see Mac. So yeah, Mac just in front, just behind Ben. I have no idea who's going to win this race. It's all very open. Camaro there looking after his fuel okay. And at the back we've got Kane. There's Fabro there cruising in first. Looking quite low on fuel though. And tyre wear very soon. Gadget's not going to make the race with that fuel, but I think he's going to jump in front. I think he's going to regain his first place as soon as Fabro pits. There we see young Mac. super softs there. Fuel not looking too bad. Muller doing well. He'll probably top up some fuel on his next stop. Ben, fuel and tyres okay. Probably have a dash of tyres and then they stop after, put some fuel in. So they're starting to look a little desperate. Desperate and thirsty for some fuel. Touching the grass. Oh, there's Fabro's in the pits. It's been very interesting. He's putting the fuel in. And there we see Gadget take first place. He's put half a tank in. That might do him for the to the end. Oh, he's gone for the medium option. That's interesting. He's obviously seen Gadget pit quite a few times, so he's gonna be a lot slower on the mediums, but he might be able to go to the end of the race with his fuel and tyres, whereas Mac will need to pit. And strategy so far of the day, Mr. Gadget. Let's have a look. 5 seconds now in front of Mac. But Gadget will do one more. Maybe 2 more. But definitely I think 1. Before the end. Mac will need to do a quick dash in for tyres, so he won't lose too much time. Fabro needs to get past him now to challenge Gadget. As we've seen, Gadget when he comes out of the pits on those tyres, he's extremely quick. And we see Senna finally coming into the pits. Now this will either be a phenomenal move from Fabro going on the mediums, or not, basically. There we see Muller. Muller will need to pit for some fuel before the end. 15 minutes left. Ben in 5th. He may be able to stretch his fuel out, but might probably stop for tyres. Wilco will be alright for fuel. Need some tyres before the end. And may stretch it out. Senna. He's trying to get past Wilco at the moment. Ferrari and Mustang. Side by side now. Through the corner. They really don't want to be side by side through this next one, and certainly not through the next right-hander. And they are, but they're the other side of each other. Wisely backing out there, Wilco, as Ben comes into the pits. There's a great move there from Senna. Kamaru there in 8th place. Daz in 9th. Kenny there in 10th. And we've lost a couple of players. So there we have Gadget. Matt there. While we was watching Senna, looks like Fabro may have had an issue, or he's just been overtaken. I think he must have had an issue actually. just mixing it up even more. He's dropped some time to Mac. He won't know that Muller will need to come in at the end of this lap. It's extremely close, side by side. No, he doesn't come in, he's staying out. Fabro can't get past. Superb driving from these two, and great defending from Muller. And Matt going a little bit wide there, tyres starting to go a little bit as Wilco comes in, probably for some tyres. Yeah, we'll see Gadget. He'll be in very soon for some fuel, this lap or the next. And Wilco is free of Fabro breathing down his neck. He's just breathing down Muller's instead. Muller very, very low on fuel now. Fabro desperate to get past, but he just can't. Very close racing, no contact. Not forget, Muller, Fabro is on the mediums, so that frees Fabro up. Now Mac, he's in the pits as well. He won't need fuel. Well, he might put a little bit of fuel in. Let's top it up. And there we go, Mac is out. And Mac leaves in third place. Gadget now in the pits, final pit stop. Fabro's in first. Oh, is he? Oh, they're side by side now. Oh, I don't know what to say. That's superb from Gadget. Oh, nothing in it. A tenth of a second. Could have changed everything. Fabro could have been in front, slowing Gadget down on the super softs. Now Fabro's got to contend with Gadget on super softs. While he's on the mediums, he needs to be careful as well, because there's young Mac. Let's see what we got. 6 seconds. So it looks like Mac's dropping off. 1.3 seconds to Gadget from Fabro. And here we have Muller now in front, pulling away of Ben. And we'll just check at the front. As we come up to 8 minutes left. Yeah, Gadget's pulling away. And there we see Mac. Mac not able to cover some ground to Fabro. And here we see Muller in 4th place. Benner in 5th. Quite a drop off for Senna. He's been a bit up and down today, Senna. Quite high in the positions and quite low, but got himself mid-range. So good drive from Senna. We'll go there in 7th place. And Kimara and Daz battling for 8th and 9th with Canny at the back. tyre wear relatively the same. So Daz came out a little slow of that corner. Kimaru there, one of the fellow commentators in the driver's room. Check out his channel. Same for DJ, who's also in this race. See, Dad's not too far behind in the Scooby. There we see Gadget, the creator of this series. Fabro is not driving too bad. Potentially his hope could be tyre wear on Gadget, but I think he's just falling back a little bit. Mac, as you can see, he's starting to creep up on Fabro. Muller's not too far behind if there are any issues or mistakes. I believe Muller's got the fastest lap. Here we have Ben. Senna's tyres are going a little bit. He's got enough time if he wants to put some super softs on. From Wilco. And here we see these pair battling again. Oh, Daz goes flying. And Senna does go in the pits actually. Daz, there is some damage. So slow him down. Is he going to decide to pit? No, he'll go out. And there we have Kane. That's unfortunate for Daz. And Senna, he comes out in front of Wilco. A superb drive and strategy from Gadget there. And here we have Fabro. A great drive also, but he's got to defend for 3.5 minutes. There we see Matt, long timer of the driver's room. Fabro's going to start feeling the pressure as well as some tyre wear very soon. Yeah, we see Muller and Ben. If Muller has an issue, Ben will be right there. And obviously Senna crossing the line to start lap 38. On fresh tyres, there's Wilco. Kimaru, now the pressure's been lifted by Daz and his error earlier. And here we have Kane with Gadget there. Fastest lap of the race from Gadget. Fabro, very consistent in his lap times. The last 3 laps. Mac increasing that ever so much each lap as well. 2 minutes left. There'll be another lap after this. Fabro needs to hold him off for 2 laps. That's going to be a tall order. And there we see Muller. We'll go through the guys once again. Oh, Mackie's so close now. He's had a good drive, Fabro, deciding not to go out for that last pit stop. It's cost him first. Will he cost him second place? That being very tentative. Slowly edging that gap closer. Saving it now for the last lap. And that'll be a full-on push. Although Mack may need to fuel save where Fabro will not. Super close. And as we come up to the end of the race, we will see Senna crossing the line in 6th. And he'll be followed by Wilco in 7th place. Kimaru there, followed by Daz closing in 8th and 9th. And they'll be followed by Kane in 10th. Let's have a look at these pair. Oh, very close. I think Mack will be maybe doing some fuel saving. But he's blown his chance here to take second place. Gadget takes first place. Great drive from Gadget, superb strategy, and great defending from Fabro to keep Mack at bay for 2nd and 3rd. And a good recovery drive from Muller there, and Ben coming home in 5th. And see you next time.